Okay, so I've turned the fan on because it's just so hot, but the audio of my previous videos was so bad because my aircon, I have no idea what's going on with my aircon, but I do apologize if the noise of the fan might be bothering you and if it might impede on the quality of the audio, but at least it won't be as bad as before. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. So I am making this video to make a little bit of a life update. If you follow me in my other social media, if you follow me on my Tumblr, if you follow me on my Instagram, you might already know this, but just in case you're one of those people who follow me just solely on YouTube, I thought that maybe I make this video just to update you guys with what's gonna happen the next month. Well, actually no, what's gonna happen this month, because it's already September and uni is gonna start really soon. So I just thought I'd update you guys, for those of you who don't already know about me and where I'm gonna go for university. Do you remember that video I made a while back? I think sometime in April. It was the video about me explaining why I chose to study sociology in the UK. And I think in that video I said, I just thought maybe you want to hear it from someone who isn't affiliated with the university yet, though I'm gonna be soon. I've already decided on a place. If you follow me on social media, you know exactly where I'm gonna go. But I think it's about time I just come and say it on my own separate video. Right, so in March, I received an unconditional offer to study sociology in a university in London. And in April, I confirmed my place at the London School of Economics and Political Science to study a BSc in sociology. And I'm just... it was a journey. My whole application process was like... I applied to LSE on a whim, to be completely honest. I sent in my application literally a day before UCAS closed. I did not expect myself to get it. Like, I didn't know why I didn't apply to LSE to begin with. I was so reluctant to go and study in London as a city because I've heard a lot of people say that it's not very student oriented compared to the other cities in the UK, in England specifically. I just found that so hypocritical because I applied to UCL from the get-go. So I don't know why applying to another London university that I was so adverse to the idea. So I don't know why I didn't apply to LSE, especially considering it's like one of the top schools for the social sciences. According to the QS International League table, its social science department is second, just behind Harvard. Although I tend to take what league tables say with a grain of salt, but to be completely honest, that was a really big selling point for me, eventually choosing to send in my application. Yeah, it was a last-minute decision, and I don't regret making that decision because I'm gonna be spending the next 3 years of my life there. And I am excited. I've made a few friends through the sociology group chat. I've made a few friends who are gonna be staying in the same hall as me. Oh, I have a scab here, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm excited to meet them. And I'm excited to start learning there. Now this is a great story. Okay, so do you remember the time I went to the UK earlier this year? It was when I was filming my university tour vlogs. So that's when I went to visit LSE for the first time. So when I arrived in London, I received an email notification from LSE, and I thought it was just another update on how the application and my application process and how far it's gone past review. Because how the LSE application process works is that you have like a few stages of application. So every time your application has passed a certain stage, they will notify you on that. And at that time, my application had passed the final stage, but I think I forgot. Like, I forgot that I've already been notified that I've passed the final stage and that the next notification will be whether or not I got an offer. That totally, like, did not cross my mind at that point. So I got into my hotel room, I checked my notification, and I opened the email from LSE just for them to tell me that they offered me an unconditional place to study sociology. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? I never in a million years imagined myself going to study at the London School of Economics. When I was a kid, I've always just imagined myself going to a small university in a small town in Australia to study, to earn a degree in marine science. That's all that's all I wanted to do as a kid. And so many things happened between then and now that ultimately influenced my decision to apply to the London School of Economics. And I'm glad that those events happened, because I wouldn't be going there if it weren't for that. So I can't wait to see what happens, and I can't wait to start this next chapter of my life. Hopefully you guys will come along the ride with me, and maybe you'll see me again next time, hopefully.